leads steadily into the first turn with Philip and Richard Davis in hot pursuit in second place. Then 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave, then Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran, and then Kev Bovis and Nigel Field bringing up the rear. Well, I thought the rain was going round on that. Let's hope they get them sorted out for a fortnight's time at Collier Street. 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood then continuing their winning ways in the left-hand sidecar class. DJ Sam on 12 points, second place. Joint points with Neil Cup, South Bay on joint points with Neil Cup if they can win this one. The last lap flag is down. It's Tony Penfold, Julian Wood from Philip and Richard Davis. 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave. And then Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. Effort into that outfit and have it ready for this weekend, but no doubt they'll overcome their teething problems later in the year. And loss of passenger there for Tony Penfold. Looks like the fence is going to stop him. Fortunately it did. And Julian Wood just dropping off just over the line there, so that should stay in the figure in the result. But good job that Tony Penfold didn't try and turn that left-hand corner. That could have made a real mess. 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood in dramatic form. Second place, 217, Philip and Richard Davis. Third, 251, Johnny Arnott and Alan Cave. Fourth, 151, Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. And fifth, number 60, Kev Bovis and Nigel Field. No sixth finisher. The winner's time, 1 minute 21.19 seconds, 56.66 miles per hour. Second place behind Trevor Banks at the moment. So it's Trevor Banks leading, Steve Bishop in hot pursuit in second place, then Malcolm Simmons, then Graham Brown, Mark Giles, James Cawthorne, Paul Watson and Adrian Harden. Trevor Banks then leading, but Steve Bishop is in hot pursuit. Trevor Banks right wide line out of there and 34. Steve Bishop making his move. Malcolm Simmons standing sitting, watching, waiting. Letting those two front runners sort themselves out. He's sure of a place in the final, but he can hold third place all afternoon. James Cawthorne takes Graham Brown and sets his sights on Malcolm Simmons. Last that flag goes out, so the ranks comfortably in the lead now from Steve Bishop. He's second. Malcolm Simmons, James Cawthorne, Graham Brown, Mark Giles, Paul Watson, Adrian Harden. Off the contend, the second flag is out this time. The old master has done it again. Number 12, Trevor Banks in first place from Steve Bishop. James Cawthorne just taking Malcolm Simmons on the line, then Graham Brown, Mark Giles, Paul Watson, Adrian Harden and Dennis Ireland. Official result with you in a moment. Win for the old master, number 12, Trevor Banks. In second place, it's number 34, Steve Bishop. Third place, 2169, James Cawthorne. Fourth, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. Fifth, 122, Graham Brown. Sixth, 26, Mark Giles. Seventh, 331. Gary Reynolds, Chris Julian, Bibb, Steve Daw, another race that's like a final. On 86, Paul Hurry leads from 110. Stevie Daw in hot pursuit in second place. Then Gary Reynolds, a very level-headed young man, in there in third. Looking out to come to the main. Coming well from that. Gary Reynolds just had a little bit too wide to lose. 86, Graham Hurry, Paul Hurry, Graham's son leading the charge. Stevie Dorr, no answer to it. Second place. Remember these two came out, level on point. Big speed. Paul Harris stamps his authority on the class, takes the last lap flag. From Stevie Dorr in second. Big Gary Reynolds back in third. Mitchell Godden in fourth. Chris Tritton in fifth. Julian Fifth and Robin Belcher. Mr. Morphy and Mr. Morphy. So, a comfortable win for 86. Paul Harris, short of the favourite here this afternoon. Then the dynamic Stevie Dorr in second. Then Gary Reynolds. Mitchell Godden, Chris Tritton, Julian Phipps, Robin Pilcher, and the Morphy boys. Race 38 then, race 38. A fine win for number 86, Paul Harry. Good to see that he hasn't forgotten his Grasstracker. In second place, 110, Stevie Dorr. Third was number 8, Gary Reynolds. Fourth, number 9, Mitchell Godden. Fifth was number 3, Chris Tritton. Sixth, 73, Julian Phipps. Seventh, 174, Robin Pilcher. Eighth, 56, Michael Morphy. And ninth, number 55, Paul Morphy. No 10th finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 05.70 seconds, a speed of 70.70 miles per hour. Tony Dart trying to come through on the inside. Gary Lobb leading. Alan Harmer, Tony Dart, Trevor Eden, Adrian Phipps, Dave Mears, Tim Mount. I think let me say cruising home comfortably, but he's going for it. 1-2-1, Alan Harmer in second place. Tony Dart trying to take that second from him on the inside. Looks like he's going to get there this time. Nice bit of calling there from Tony Dart. Another man with a bright future as well. Number 7, Gary Lobb, takes the last lap flag. From Tony Dart in second, then Alan Harmer, then Dave Mears, then Trevor Eden, then Adrian Phipps, then Tim Mount, then Michael Regan. Last turn for the last time, and here comes the Cornishman, the Cornish flyer, number 7, Gary Lobb. From Tony Dart in second, Alan Harmer in third, 139, Dave Mears in fourth, Adrian Phipps, Trevor Eden, Tim Mount. Number 7, Gary Lobb, and a very good ride for number 77, Tony Dart. Third was 121, Alan Harmer. Fourth was 139, Dave Mears. Fifth was 176, Adrian Phipps. Sixth was number 19, Trevor Eden. Seventh, number 17, Tim Mount. Eighth, 123, Michael Turk. And ninth, 37, Michael Peters. No 10th finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 10.63 seconds, giving a speed of 65.13 miles per hour. go then, 51. Roger Mears and Shane Lapham leading into this one. Tim Bennett and Steve Hargrave are second and third. Make that problem desperately around that corner. Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves following up in hot pursuit in third place. Then Gavin Newton, Simon Wall, then Arthur Dibben, Phil Morris. Luke Patchell, Julian Browning, then Tim Bennett, Steve Hargraves. On the side of Roger Mears, leading the field. Luke Patchell and Julian Browning in a good second place. Tim Bennett, Steve Hargraves. Patchell and Julian Brown in a good second place then, hoist them a bit further up the points table. Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves, then Gavin Newlin, Simon Wall, Arthur Dibben, Phil Morris, and Mick Turrell, Alan Cave, bringing up the rear. Roger Mears and Shane Lapham. Second place was 808, Luke Patchell and Julian Browning. Third place to number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. Fourth place was 101, Gavin Newlin and Simon Wall. Fifth was 79, Arthur Dibben and Phil Morris. Sixth was number 26, Mick Turrell and Alan Cave. The winner's time 1 minute 20.85 seconds, giving an average speed of 64.51 miles per hour. Sera and Andy Orchard, another cracking start from them as they get to the first turn first. On the fire plane for Rick Colvin and Matt Dix. I'm sure they'll get it sorted out for Collier Street in 499. When they come in, 17, Dave Sera and Andy Orchard. From 25, Bobby Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill in Mark and Robert Sharrock. Then, John Hiscock going past. Mark and Robert Sharrock up in the third place. 17, Dave Sera and Andy Orchard. 25, Bobby Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill move on, as do John Hiscock and Matt Sleeve. Nice tight line there from Dave Sera. The battle will be on later in the day, I'm sure, between him and John Halsey. For the last time, Dave Sera and Andy Orchard, well clear, Sussex crew on their home territory. From John Hiscock, Matt Sleeve, and Robbie Wilson Jr., Colin Hill, and the Sharrock brothers, the Ames brothers, and Rick Colvin, Matt Dix. Fine win for number 17, Dave Sera and Andy Orchard. In second place, 184, John Hiscock and Matt Sleeve.
Third place to 25, Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill. Fourth place, number 16, Mark and Robert Sharrock. Fifth place to 183, Ian and Stuart the Amies. Sixth place to 112, Rick Colvin and Matt Dix. And the winner's time, 1 minute 24.54 seconds, giving a speed of 61.70 miles per hour. Showing a little bit more of the form that we're used to from these boys. Mick Cave and Tony Baseby are in there in second place. They've just been overhauled and back to the go through, as do John Hawes and Jason Clenny. So is this the weakening point at John Hawes' afternoon? He's on the fight inside, he's really going for it, but Mark Edwards and Nick Waters certainly need these points to get themselves up into the semi-finals. Line for Mark Edwards, Nick Waters defending their position. John Hawes is coming through. John Hawes is up to second and he's making up yards on Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. Mark Edwards and Nick Waters, a very tight line going round that corner. Winning this afternoon, Tony Baseby on board there. Well down the field. Mark Edwards goes wide. John Hawes sees his chance, but he's not there yet. They're on the last lap. Duncan Solis and Paul Baseby now coming into the front line action. No real answer to it. Nick Wilson. Nice tight line again for them. John Halsey, Jason Clenny pushing hard, but the wind's going to go to number 8, Mark Edwards and Nick Waters from John Halsey, Jason Clenny, Tim Bennett. Sorry, not Tim Bennett. Some Speedway looking outfits again. Duncan Solis and Paul Baseby. Rob Wilson, Tony Miles, Mick Cave, Tony Baseby, and Ivan Matthews, Mark Langmaid. On number 8, Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. In second place was number 13, John Hawsey and Jason Clenny. Third was number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Paul Baseby. Fourth was 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Fifth, number 5, Mick Cave and Tony Baseby. Sixth, number 15, Ivan Matthews and Mark Langmaid. The winner's time, 1 minute 24.20 seconds, speed of 61.95 miles per hour. Once again, 8, 13, 74, 24, 5, 15, 1 minute 24.20, speed 61.95 miles per hour. Left turn, Mike Webster on the inside, Paul Watson on the outside. Paul Watson taking the advantage out of that turn. Mike Webster hanging on for grim death in second place. But looks like it's going to be Paul Watson's run-off. Paul Watson's stretching a few yards already early on in this race, so it's Paul Watson leading from 161, Mike Webster in second. Paul Watson, I must admit, he does seem to have found better form this year, riding both 350 and 500cc machines. And I know that dear old Dad puts an awful lot of effort and work into preparing these machines throughout the week. Keep them in fine order for Sunday. Paul Watson then looking over his shoulder, seeing the coach here. And he battles on in the run-off. Last lap flag is out, just 1 lap away. Paul Watson will then be in the final. Mike Webster will become the reserve. Last turn of the last time. Mike Webster seems to be making up a few yards, but I think he'll have his work cut out to get there in time for the checkered flag. So the win of the run-off to 331, Paul Watson, with 161, Mike Webster. Relegated to reserve. down the top turn, they come in. Paul Harry's got it all his own way. Stevie Dawes chasing hard in second, then it's Steve Bishop, then Mitch Godden, Chris Tritton, Trevor Eden, Dave Mears, Julian Phipps and Paul Watson. Now, then Harry celebrating his 21st birthday last Tuesday and he's absolutely flying here. Paul Harry, reaching maturity, showing us what he can do on a motorbike. Paul Harry leading. Steve Dorr in second place. No answer to the point, Paul Harry. Number 9, Mitch Godden in second place. And then Steve Bishop and Chris Tritton. On the last lap now, it's Paul Harry. From Stevie Dorr, Mitch Godden, Steve Bishop, Chris Tritton, Dave Mears, Julian Phipps, Trevor Eden, Paul Watson. Fast and furious to come and the wheel is up in the air. The checkered flag goes for Paul Harry. Second place to 110, Steve Dorr. Oh, and saw them two out. Then it was Chris Tritton, then it was Dave Mears, then it was Julian Phipps, and then Paul Watson and Trevor Eden. Number 86, Paul Harry. In the second place was 110, Stevie Dorr. Third place to number 9, very close indeed, Mitch Godden. Fourth, 34, Steve Bishop. Fifth, number 3, Chris Tritton. 6th, 139, David Mears. 7th, 73, Julian Phipps. 8th, 331, Paul Watson. And 9th, number 19, Trevor Eden. No 10th finisher, the winner's time at 1 minute 06.06 and a speed of 69.64 miles per hour. Gary Reynolds going to the first turn first, and Gary Reynolds has got the better of him this time. Gary Reynolds takes up the lead from Trevor Banks, from Gary Lobb, from Alan Harmer, James Cortheray, Tony Dart, Adrian Phipps. That's the line as they come out of the fifth turn here, and up the back side, Mr. Alan Harmer and Tony Dart, or he's back in front again, but it's Gary Reynolds, 16 years of age and absolutely flying. Trevor Banks doesn't seem to have any answer to it. Then there's Gary Lobb. James Cortheray and Tony Dart, Alan Harmer. Still going a few yards on Gary Reynolds, but I think Trevor will be happy to stay in second place and qualify for the final. So it's Gary Reynolds, Trevor Banks, Gary Lobb, Tony Dart, James Cortheray, Alan Harmer. Banks looks over his shoulder to see where Gary Lobb is, and Gary Lobb is within striking distance, but it's the last turn, the checkered flag is down, it's now or never for these boys. Gary Reynolds wins. Trevor Banks takes second, Gary Lobb in third, James Cortheray, Tony Dart, Alan Harmer, Graham Brown, Robin Pilcher, Mark Giles, and Adrian Phipps. Race 44 then, the 500cc solo semi-final, part 2. And a win, and a very good win for a tremendous young rider. Number 8, Gary Reynolds. In second place, very consistent this afternoon, number 12, Trevor Banks. Third place to number 7, and that was the Cornishman Gary Lobb. Fourth, 169, James Cortheray. Fifth, 77, Tony Dart. Sixth, 121, Alan Harmer. Seventh, 122, Graham Brown. Eighth, 174, Robin Pilcher. Ninth, 26, Mark Giles. And 10th, number 176, Adrian Phipps. The winner's time was 1 minute 09.41 seconds, giving an average speed of 66.25. Shane Lapham this time. Their authority on that first turn from Mark Edwards and Nick Waters, desperate to make up some points. And look at Luke Patchell and Julian Browning coming through the inside. Back through goes Dave Steer, back into third, not having none of that. Round they come then, 51, Roger Mears and Shane Lapham leading from Mark Edwards and Nick Waters, desperate to make up some points. And then the leaders on points as they went into this semi-final. 17. Mark Edwards goes a little bit wide, Dave Steer squirts up the inside, can he get there? Roger Mears, Shane Lapham leading, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard squeeze through for second place. Mark Edwards and Nick Waters going there on the inside of Dave Steer, but he can't quite get there. Well, the British Masters champion of 1995 takes the last lap flag from Dave Steer and Andy Orchard in second, then Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. Duncan Tolhurst and Tony Bates now come past Around this turn they come then, and Roger Mears has gone back to third. Problems for Roger Mears. Looks like he's got a flat back tyre. And indeed he has, which has relegated him more well down the field. Can he make the semi-final on points, the final now on points? Well, perhaps they hadn't ought to keep telling me these tyres are so good. An intrepid win there for number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Sure to put themselves back on top of the points tally, but the points get forgotten in the final. Second place, making up some points, Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. Third place, 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Paul Baseby. Fourth place, 808, Luke Patchell and Julian Browning. Fifth place, 51, Roger Mears and Shane Lapham, losing lots of points there. And in sixth place, number 25, Rob Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill. The winner's time was 1 minute and 23 seconds, the speed of 62.84 miles per hour. Second semi-final of the right-hand side cars, and Mick Cave and Tony Baseby get off to a cracking start. John Halsey and Jason Glennie slip up on the inside and creep into the lead. And the Dave Steer hot favourites for this, to take this meeting. Around they come, John Halsey and Jason Glennie lead. Tony Miles on the side there of Rob Wilson. In second place, Mick Cave, Tony Baseby in third. John Hiscock, Matt Sleep in fourth, game of third half. Third and fourth spot. John Halsey, Jason Glennie, not making any mistakes, they're flat out and going for it. 2 more laps to go then, with John Halsey, Jason Glennie leading, then Rob Wilson, Tony Miles, then Mick Cave and Tony Baseby. The Carrick brothers taking them as they enter the pits turn. Half lap flag is out for John Halsey, Jason Glennie, from Rob Wilson, Tony Miles. Be there to take them wide. No, Mick Cave's on a really tight line, and through they come then, really tight. Oh, magnificent stuff as Rob Wilson and Tony Miles take the semi-final. Devastating stuff there from John Halsey, Jason Glennie. That's just lowered the feathers in his cap a little bit. The win, an incredible win in race 46 for number 24, Rob Wilson Sr. and Tony Miles, just deposing number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In third spot was number 5, Mick Cave and Tony Baseby. In fourth spot, 184, John Hiscock and Matt Sleep. In fifth place, number 16, Mark and Robert Sharak. And in sixth place, 101, Gavin Newlin and Simon Wall. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.68 seconds, giving 62.33 miles per hour. Just holding on to it at the moment, with Richard Smith and Dean Camia coming in hard on the outside to try and make some amends on Jason Stott, but it's Jason Stott leading, Dean Camia in hot pursuit in second place. Dean Camia making a move on the inside of Jason Stott, through and goes Dean Camia, the local lad from the wrong half area of Kent. 3.5 has to be somewhere, and he's absolutely flying. The Kent man leads. Jason Stott comes in all the way from the Midlands, and he's right out wide. And he's trying everything he knows to come on terms with Dean Camia, but Dean Camia's keeping it all at bay. He's on his way to the win. Dean Camia, stretching a few yards now in between him and Jason Stott, and look at that, looks like he's going to have to be settled for second. It's Dean Camia all the way now at half distance from 94, Jason Stott, then 124, Keith Strudwick, then Richard Smith, Bill Ranson, Mark Powell, Jack Walker, Richard Smith, Paul Simmons, at least three. The man who came in on top points is now out of the final, but Dean Camia making no mistake. I'm going to get 6 laps on 4. Dean Camia leading then from Jason Stott in second place. There's no stopping this Dean Camia, he's absolutely flying. Dean Camia from Jason Stott, from Keith Strudwick, from Richard Smith, from Bill Ranson, Mark Powell, Jack Walker. Last lap then, Dean Camia stretching his lead over Jason Stott. And it's Keith Strudwick in third and Richard Smith in fourth, and those four well spread out. Only a hazard could stop it now. It's Dean Camia that wins. From 94, Jason Stott. From 124, Keith Strudwick. 33, Richard Smith, Bill Ranson, Mark Powell, Jack Walker, Richard Sims, Paul Simmons. Well, nice to see the Kent man win, and those top boys coming round now on a lap of honour, or are they? No, Jason Stott's going back into the pits. There's 2 local lads coming round. Make sure I get on Bob's video. Give them a wave, come on, flash them programs, flash those car headlights, do something. Show your appreciation for some very fast riders.
I like that, isn't it? Wasn't it the old 500? I don't know. Did the sidecar left.
Well done to Dean Camia. Going past there, terrific ride for him. So the 250cc solo final, race 47 in your programme, was a tremendous win for number 44, Dean Camia. In second place, from the Midlands, 94, Jason Stott. Third place to 124. That's Keith Strudwick. Fourth place to number 33, Richard Smith. Fifth place to number 6, Phil Ranson. In sixth place, 74, Mark Powell. In seventh place, 262, Jack Walker. Eighth place, 180, Richard Sims. And ninth place, number 31, Paul Simmons. No 10th finisher. The winner's time, 1 minute 52.09 seconds, giving an average speed of 62.94 miles per hour. Stevie Dawes in 5th, Neil Scopes is there, Mitchell Godden's there. Oh, it's all close stuff as they hammer into the pits turn. 158, Wayne Broadhurst leads. David Mears just in 2nd, Mitchell Godden trying to get the run on him, and Mitchell Godden breaks a little bit of a hatch of it, loses a lot of ground. Comes up from 5th to 4th. But no mistake in the front line, that's 158. Wayne Broadhurst from 139, David Mears, 9, Mitchell Godden, 110, Stevie Dawes, 15, Neil Scopes, Wayne Neil Scopes is going after him, he's got trouble inside. 158, Wayne Broadhurst, no trouble at all for him, he's saving pace for the Midlands. 139, David Mears, in a good second position. Look at Mitchell Godden coming under him on that pit turn, and he leads to this. Mitch Godden goes up alongside on the back straight, and David Mears holding just a wheel advantage. Around that turn they come in. 158, Wayne Broadhurst. Mitch Godden now through into 2nd place. David Mears not given up yet though. Dave Mears in hot pursuit after Mitch Godden. Then Stevie Dawes in hot pursuit of those. Then Neil Scopes, Lewis Eismore, Andy Lobb. And Paul Watson. Well, Mitchell Godden's on wide. Dave Mears has got the inside run. The last lap flagging down. Just 1 lap to go. 158, Wayne Broadhurst. 9, Mitchell Godden. 139, David Mears. 110, Stevie Dawes. 15, Neil Scopes. 231, Lewis Eismore. 261, Andy Lobb. Paul Watson. Into the last turn now for the last time. One last twist of the throttle, and here comes Wayne Broadhurst to take the win for the Midlands. From number 9, Mitchell Godden, from Collier Street in 10th. Local man comes home 2nd. From Canterbury, another local man comes in 3rd, David Mears. Then from the Eastern Centre, Stevie Dawes and Neil Scopes. Then from the South Midlands, Royce Eismore and Andy Gom. And our local Sean Cooley, Tim Mount and Paul Watson. Oh, the top 3 again come round for the lap of honour. That's Wayne Broadhurst, Dave Mears and Mitchell Godden. Show your appreciation, jump up and down, clap, scream, shout, flash your headlights, wave the programmes. Official result in a jiffy. The official result was a win for the top point scoring man, 158, Wayne Broadhurst. In 2nd place, number 9, Mitch Godden. 3rd, 139, Dave Mears. 4th, 110, Stevie Dawes. 5th, 15, Neil Scopes. 6th, 231, Royce Eismore. 7th, 261, Andy Gom. 8th, 144, Sean Cooley. 9th, 17, Tim Mount. And 10th, 331, Paul Watson. The winner's time, 1 minute 50.41 and a speed of 63.90 miles per hour. Tony Penfold and Julian Wood on the first turn, and it's Philip and Richard Davis in 3rd. But it's John Fish and Gary Moore going for gold on their Goddens this afternoon. Philip and Richard Davis move up into... After the race, 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. At the rear. So 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Having it all their own way. Second, now look at those 3 men. Then John Fish and Gary Moore winning ways. 217, Philip and Richard Davis. Neil Cuff and Jason Ralph now making some ground up on the Gear brothers. What's going to happen here? There's a level, but no Neil Cuff comes in on the inside line. Up to third. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore start there, last lap. From 217, Philip and Richard Davis, then 126, Neil Cuff and Jason Ralph, then number 9, Barry and Robin Gear, then 25, John Arnott and Alan Cave, struggling to come through from 6th to 5th, and they get there. Problems then I think 4, Tony Bentover and Julian Wood. There's no problems for the man of the checkered flag. John Fish and Gary Moore take this afternoon's left-hand sidecar final. From the Davis brothers in second, Neil Cuff and Jason Ralph doing it a hard way for third, Barry and Robin Gear a creditable fourth for them, then Johnny Arnott and Alan Cave, and then Tony Penfold and Julian Wood bringing up the rear. Points for the last two finals this afternoon. And don't go away, don't get bored. The left-hand sidecar, final result was an incredible win there for number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. In second place was 217, Philip and Richard Davis. In third place was 126, Neil Cuff and Jason Ralph. Fourth place was number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. Fifth, 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave. And in sixth place, number 25, Tony Penfold and Julian Wood. The winner's time was 2 minutes 02.05 seconds, giving a speed of 57.81 miles per hour. Paul Hurry is away. He's away in second place. So the Banks is there in third. Paul Hurry, good line out of that corner, his feet in the footrests, and 34 Steve Bishop challenging in second place. Then it's Trevor Banks and Gary Lobb. Then it's Steve Dorr and Gary Reynolds. Then James Cawthorey, Mitchell Godden and Tony Darr. What an incredible time. Look at that man, Hurry. He's just threatening to lead like nobody's business. Paul Hurry leading from Steve Bishop, then Trevor Banks. Trevor Banks making a bit of a move on the inside line of Steve Bishop, but he's not there. He goes through on the straight. Trevor Banks in second. Now tied it on with Gary Lobb. He comes through the inside of Gary Lobb and works the throttle on, but it's Paul Hurry that leads. Paul Hurry from Trevor Banks, from Steve Bishop, from Steve Dorr, from Gary Lobb, Gary Reynolds, James Cawthorey, Mitchell Godden, and Darr. Oh, Paul Hurry's certainly got it all made this afternoon. Almost a straight in front of Trevor Banks. Who could believe that? Steve Bishop fights back at Trevor Banks. Trevor Banks moves a few yards and Steve Bishop goes up on the inside. Steve Dorr comes up on the back wheel of Trevor Banks. All action. And Paul Hurry comes down into the last lap mate. Just one lap of victory for him. He looks unstoppable. We'll watch this battle between Trevor Banks and Steve Bishop. And look at Stevie Dorr throwing the bike down the track after him. Paul Hurry's got it made. Steve Bishop looks like he's going to hang on to that second. Steve Dorr looks like he's going to get Trevor Banks. Big Rudy there and stops his grip for him, but not quite enough to get him past Trevor Banks. Paul Hurry's got time for a big wheelie. He takes the checkered flag. Steve Bishop gets second. Steve Dorr's going to have third. Trevor Banks in fourth. Then Gary Lobb. Then Gary Reynolds. James Cawthorey, Mitchell Godden. And Tony Darr. Well, I think he's only done that because it's his dad's birthday. He's showing off that Paul Hurry, you know. It's Graham's under his birthday today, and he's just had the birthday present. I suppose he's got to give the winnings to the old man who had himself a drink tonight. Well done to Paul Hurry. To finish win though for number 86, Paul Hurry. In second place, number 34, Steve Bishop from the West Country. In third place, number 110, Steve Dorr from Essex. In fourth place, Folkestone's number 12, Trevor Banks. From Cornwall in fifth place was number 7, Gary Lobb. In sixth place, another young Kent rider, number 8, Gary Reynolds. From Surrey, in seventh place, number 169, James Cawthorey. From Collier Street in Kent, number 9, Mitchell Godden. And another local Kent lad in ninth place, 77, Tony Darr. No 10th finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 44.03 seconds, giving a speed of 67.82 miles. Nick Waters seem to have pole position up that inside on the straight, but Rob Wilson and Tony Miles have gone through. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles have gone past the straight. In front. John Horsey, Jason Glennie are pushing hard in second place. Rob Wilson goes wide. John Horsey's coming through. It's all daredevil stuff, but Rob Wilson is just holding on to it. He's just holding on to his slender advantage from John Horsey, Jason Glennie, who's trying to decode these champions.
Top medal points from the heats at the semi-final. They're in third at the moment.
Little nudge. The big battle is on in the front line. Looks like John Horsey and Jason Glennie are going through. John Horsey, Jason Glennie, Rory Wilson and Tony Miles. They are locking the battle side by side.
You can put us both in the back of the van and then have a Dave Steer. Dave Steer's some of that action.
As the other two take each other wide, and Dave Steer's coming up past the pair of them. John Horsey, Jason Glennie, just knows Dave Steer now, and Andy Orchard leading the sidecar final. Rob Wilson, Tony Miles trying to get back on terms with the outside. Well, it's all action stuff. A little referees are already and Dave Steer, they come out of that turn. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard from John Horsey, Jason Glennie in second spot. Then it's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, and then Roger Mears going Lapper. Back there. Round the pits turn they come, and Dave Steer's clear. Dave Steer is the victory. Black is out, and John Horsey, Jason Glennie have got second. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles relegated down to third. Roger Mears with problems. Oh dear, not another back tire, Roger. 17 then. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Points through the heat, and they've taken the final. A clean sweep for 17. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. From John Horsey, Jason Glennie, Rob Wilson, Tony Miles, Mick Cave and Tony Baseby, and then Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. And bringing up the rear with another flat tyre, Roger Mears and Shane Lapham. Well, what an incredible final. The right-hand sidecar final must have been the race of the day, and what an incredible result. If you didn't get your money's worth in that race, then you never will. And well done to the boys that participated, and bad luck to Roger Mears losing that tyre. The right-hand sidecar final was a win then for 17. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Show your appreciation for them. They've had a hard afternoon. Second place to number 13, John Horsey and Jason Glennie. Third place to number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Fourth place to number 5, Mick Cave and Tony Baseby. Fifth place to number 8, Mark Edwards and Nick Waters. And sixth place to number 51, Roger Mears and Shane Lapham. The winner's time was 2 minutes 01.87 seconds and a speed of 62.94.